Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning in. Thank you for joining us today. As always, we have another amazing interview for you guys. And today joining us is the CEO of Brainverse Technologies. And yes, he'll introduce himself.
Thank you very much, Sharon, for inviting me to Uzalendo News.
Thank you for joining us today.
Asante sana.
So can you start with your introduction? Tell people who you are, where you work, and introduce your company.
Thank you very much. My name is Brian Nyagol. I'm an engineer by profession, electrical engineer, and a software engineer by passion and practice. I spend most of my time developing software that enable businesses to create and expand their digital footprint. I run an IT firm called Brainverse Technologies, which is an IT firm that I began when I was in campus in my second year. And so far, it's been an amazing thing. I've actually learned a lot from it than anything else in my life. And it's a 5-year-old company right now, and I'm really proud of it. I work with a team of 15 young individuals, and I believe that we have taken some time to build something really amazing within the team.
So can you give us a brief background about your company, the Brainverse Technologies?
Yeah, so this company started way back in campus, like I mentioned, and I must say it's a matter of necessity being the mother of invention. Campus was really tough, and as I didn't want to be an average campus student, so I wanted to get some money in my pocket, and I decided that I will just go out there and ask some of my Facebook friends for work, and I bumped on someone who gave me the first job that I did in Ukunda in 2013. And when I came from Mukunda, I came back to Nairobi, I registered a business name and I realized I could actually get some money with this. So I was an amateur then in software development, and I started learning to build up those skills, and finally decided to come up with something that is able to position me in the in the market and also be able to allow me to get some money into my pocket.
Oh yeah. So well, you can tell us like what inspired you to become an entrepreneur, like to venture this journey of entrepreneurship and to start your company?
It's need, and initially it was just need of getting extra income. Of course, I wanted to be an electrical engineer since I was young. That was my biggest goal, and I studied for it, and I got it. Like I said, I practice as an electrical engineer in sections of Internet of Things. I'm an IoT engineer by profession right now. So I got into it because I wanted something more. I didn't want to be an average person. I was so scared of getting out of campus and having nothing to do. So I decided that I'll try something out, and I'll build something that I can be able to to work on. Actually, Brainverse was the first, but Brainverse gave back to several other things, including me developing a social network system for campus and college students in my early third year. That was my first venture, like my first official venture. So I think it's just trying to fill up need in the society. When I was building the social network called Vibe Campo, I was trying to create something that is big enough from here in Kenya, because the only biggest people you'd heard of is Mark Zuckerberg doing Facebook and all the other big platforms. So I think one of the main things that I became an entrepreneur is to be able to fill the needs that our society has from this side of the world.
That's great. So can you tell us what do you majorly focus on in Brainverse Technologies?
Yes, so Brainverse, I mean, like I said, it started when I was in campus, so the dream wasn't really clear. But right now, I can assure you that by building a team that is working together towards achieving a specific vision of helping businesses, small and big, to create and sustain their digital footprint, like being available online, and secondly, to strengthen the internal operations of the business using technologies, digital technologies like website, social media, digital print. We've been able to focus on 5 main services, one of which is mobile application development, website development, business brand design, digital business positioning that allows our customers to be truly popular online, like against the narrative, just want them to be popular and have their business online. And lastly, we have gotten into building solutions that are custom, that work for any kind of business. So someone just come and tell us, Brian, we want you to design a software that does 1, 2, 3, and we do it.
Okay, so can you, when someone comes to you and wants to start entrepreneurship, what advice can you give them?
Which kind of person? A young person, like like one in campus, or one?
According to your story, we've seen that you employ more of young people.
Yeah, definitely.
So how can you advise someone who wants to venture into entrepreneurship?
Yeah,
as a young person?
as a young person. I think one of, like I said, the biggest requirement for me to starting a business is a skill. So it depends. One thing is that you cannot start a business in an area that you're not passionate about. I am passionate about IT, even though I'm an electrical engineer. I'm passionate about using IT to deliver services and products that empower businesses and people. So that's what I'm passionate about. That's why Brainverse actually works, I think. And my team is also passionate. So passion, having domain knowledge in the area of your passion is also a good thing. I might be passionate about medicine, but I'm not a medical doctor. But just being able to have general information about that can make me bring some doctors together and form a business and build something that works for the market. So passion, starting a business where you're passionate about is actually a good thing. And skills, having the skills or having people who have those skills. And then having a mentor in that direction, someone who actually you can actually look up to, or someone who you can look at their work and try and follow through their footsteps and build something.
Okay, so in every business, I'm sure there are policies that govern you. So what are some of the policies that you have in your company that help you run and for it to become Brainverse, the Brainverse that it is? So what are some of the policies that govern you?
I think the most interesting one is remote work. My team has been working remotely for the past 4 years. We don't have an office.
So it's like online.
Yeah, everyone works. I have a staff who works from Kisumu. One used to work from Kakamega, a couple in Nairobi, and a couple in two in Central, one in Meru. So these guys work from wherever they are every single day, and we have developed a very closely knit remote working environment where our guys are able to work freely and they're able to contact each other and communicate with each other. And I must say this is one of our biggest strengths, and it puts all our fabric together. And within that kind of close-knit environment, we embrace growth, responsibility, continuous development, and also, working together with each other. So everyone is actually there to support each other. A new staff would not look new if you actually saw how they use the systems, because they've been supported effectively. That is our number one policy. Number two is that how we serve our clients. We want to serve our clients like they're the only ones who exist, and that is why we have developed a process. Process is very important for us. It's part of our policy, so that from the time a client comes in or contacts Brainverse, there is a straightforward process they follow until the time they actually get out happy. So, and we also have this policy of saying sorry, taking responsibility for anything we do wrong, because people do wrong all the time.
Yeah, sure.
But not many people own it up. So I know things go wrong. Sometimes we've delayed on a project. We put it on ourselves to be able to inform the client and apologize and be responsible for what happened. And I think that is also at the fabric of our team.
So if someone wants to learn more about you, wants to get reached to you, so how can we get reached to you?
I can easily be reached at. I have a close-knit link where you can get everything about me. That is linker.co/Brian Nyagol. Linker is Ly. Linker.co/Brian Nyagol is LYN. kr.co/Brian Nyagol. My LinkedIn name is Brian Nyagol, Facebook Brian Nyagol, and Brainverse website is brainverse.co. Brainverse.co, that's where you can find us. And if you'd like to drop us a line, it's just at team@brainverse.co.
Oh, okay. So you've said you can offer businesses to young people.
Yeah.
So where can they let's say send you an email or send their CVs or anything for you to help them out?
Good. So for anyone who would like to work with Brainverse, either in form of an internship or an attachment, we actually offer remote attachments for students. So it's different from the Bravo team because we actually pay some stipend for guys on attachment and internship. So for attachment and internships, it's work@brainverse.co. And to join the Bravo team, which is a very competitive process, we actually have currently about 28 applications waiting and being vetted. So you can apply for the Bravo program at bravo@brainverse.co. Bravo is BRAVO@brainverse.co.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today and wish you all the best in your businesses.
It's my pleasure, Sharon.
So today we have joined Brian of the Brainverse Technologies. We have learned a lot about him. The fact that you have learned that skills mixed with passion and interest can make you build something big out of something small. So join him. If you want to join him, you can join him in Brainverse. You've said Brainverse.
Brainverse, yes.
Yeah, Brainverse, and you can get your internship, businesses, and yeah, I think you'll get a lot. You'll learn a lot with him. So thank you for joining us today. Until next time, bye.